Hold on. Tori, who this, brother? Who is the fake Ty Dolla $ign? Who this?
Me off. Why the hell are y'all pissing me off? Y'all really want to make this a competition between the top row and the bottom row. I'm gonna just say it right here and right now. The top row has no fucking chance. Okay? First of all, let's just point out the obvious. 2 of them are fucking mortal. They don't even fucking count. Yeah, I get, you know what I'm saying? Technically, he's mortal and he's mortal. But you and I both know fucking Leatherface is tearing Ghostface's ass the fuck up. He's out of there, okay? Chucky relies on stealth. Alright? Jigsaw ain't even gonna see him fucking coming. Alright? And then the others. The most powerful one, in my opinion, on there is him. Jeepers.
Man, yo. Hold on. All right, so here's the thing. Good video, a good topic. This brother's so wrong about the characters. Jeepers Creepers ain't even really the most powerful. It's really Pennywise. Cause if this is Jeepers Creepers with abs. So this is the ass movie. The original Jeepers Creepers will be whipping everybody ass. This is Jeepers Creepers with a 6-pack. We don't fuck with him. He losing every fight. I can fuck him up. In fact, we don't even, this cheat code ass motherfucker here, we not counting him. He don't count. Here's the thing. No. Honestly, Hellraiser is probably killing everybody. But that's whoever made this, whoever like put these people in this shit. That's why nobody ever puts Hellraiser in like a question like that. Like, who winning in a fight? Hellraiser. This motherfucker with that little ass 14 karat gold lockbox, he fucking everybody up with them bag of tricks he got. He is. He really is. He truly is. The problem is you add in motherfucking midi gorgons in this bitch. What's his name again? Vecna? What the fuck Vecna got going on? It took a dude who came out to whip his ass. He ain't got shit on us. He ain't got shit on these motherfuckers here. He lost to a guy that said, man, fuck it if I'm fruity. Man, I don't give a shit if I'm fruity. What? And whooped his ass. It took somebody to come out to whip his ass. That ain't no power. That's just being real. So I ain't gonna lie, Vecna, you're cooked. Vecna's scared of dudes coming out. He's dead. He's done. Then you got the Nun. Her movie ratings suck ass. We ain't scared of this bitch. I ain't scared of no goddamn Nun, bitch. You ever watch How High? How High? We ain't scared of you. Ghostface, y'all haven't been on a good track record. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all not fooling nobody. Y'all not beating shit. You, mister, you think you're fucking Batman, but he ain't got shit on nobody down here. Technically, he could probably kill Michael Myers and Texas Chainsaw dude. What's his name again? Leatherface. He's scared as fuck of Valak. Man, I don't know why. I don't know. Here's the thing. Maybe we have to look into the lore. I don't know if Pennywise is truly stronger than Hellraiser. It really depends, because they're both like well, no, actually, you might be right, because Pennywise is a fucking alien. If we're being honest, he's an alien. He's a fucking alien. So what up, Mayor? He may actually be more powerful than fucking Dude Rock over there, whatever, all the fucking piercings on his head. The thing is, Pennywise is an alien, if we're being honest. But low key, can somebody answer something? Why the fuck is Pennywise up there? Yeah, I get it. This is the new Pennywise. Welcome to dairy ass Pennywise. Bitch, we've had Pennywise since the 70s. He should be down here.
Creepers. You know what I'm saying? First of all, if you don't believe in him, it's a wrap. He's gone. Yeah, same with Candyman. You know what I'm saying? You got to believe. The more you believe, the more powerful they become. But Candyman is right with the face with him. All right? It's over with. All right? Now, like I say, Valak, yeah, she's pretty strong. but I guarantee you Valak ain't standing a chance against Pinhead. All right? Now, Michael Myers and Jason, they can take Jeepers Creepers, you know what I'm saying?
No, the fuck they can't. No, they can't. Jason's is like I don't think you think Michael Myers can kill Jeepers Creepers? You're bugging. You think they could kill this motherfucker? Yeah, you said they. That's why I just said, well, Jason's no longer human. But you said they can. Jason probably. But hold on. Y'all bugging out though. He'll gonna y'all don't understand that Halloween end shit don't count, bro. Michael Myers is dying to like nearly half the squad except this fake ass doll. He's not dying to Ghostface. And everybody here he can probably die to except for Leatherface and Chucky, possibly. But this motherfucker is not human either. Not only that, do you understand that you could stab this guy 80 million times? He's not dying either. All he has to do is rip Jason apart. Jason's not made out of steel. All he has to do is rip Jason in half. He's dead. Yeah, we're not doing no hit. The thing is, by strength, whatever, yeah, Jason's not going to die just by getting hit and stabbed and bit. But this motherfucker is known for ripping people in half. How is he going to come back? We're not thinking about a third movie. We're talking about like legitimately right there. Jason's body is not going to just come back stuck together. That's not how that works. We're talking about the ability of what's going to happen. Jason's dead, but you cut him in half. He's not coming back. His body's not going to reattach. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ghostface should not even be on this list. He's getting fucking fried. Like, yeah, not this list.
Jump his ass. And like I say, Freddy and Vecna, that can be a pretty good toe-to-toe.
Freddy's losing every fight unless he's in his fucking dreams. And I don't think none of these bitches sleep. I don't think none of these motherfuckers sleep. It's not about Jason being dead. It's about who's going to destroy who. This man's his strength is so unmatched. I think a lot of people are forgetting that. Jeepers Creeper's strength is insane. That's why they use certain tools to kill him. Creeper by himself, he can rip Jason apart. Jason's not stronger than the Creeper. How are you going to say that he's stronger than the Creeper? Where do you get this facts from? How does this happen? Jason's not crushing vehicles. Jason's not flying. This motherfucker Creeper's out here bending vehicles. Like, he's not strong. He is not stronger than Creeper. The thing about it is, it would be in a certain scenario that Jason is able to kill him. You said Jason knocked the head off of somebody's body? Yeah, he knocked the head out of a human's body. You think he's going to be fast enough to knock this guy's head off when he flies? Jason, it depends too. If you get reboot Jason who can run, sure. This motherfucker right here can turn up on almost everybody here except for anybody supernatural. It's not even close. And you're comparing this man to Creeper, even though this version of him is ass. You're not killing this man easy. That's why the way they kill him in the movies has got to be on some extra shit. Bro, if Jason could beat Freddy, he had no problem against Creeper. Are you being dead serious? Like, you're trolling, right? You just helping me make a YouTube video? Just say it right now. Just say that you're helping me make a YouTube video. Just tell me. Donnie, when did he beat Freddy? When did he beat Freddy? When? When did he beat him? Let me ask y'all a real question. Y'all think Freddy lost in Freddy versus Jason? You think Freddy lost to Jason? I need to know if whoever's still watching, if you're lurking, you're lurking. Let me ask y'all a question. Y'all think Freddy lost to Jason in Freddy versus Jason? Who did Jason lose to? Don't answer, just yes or no. Who? Yes or no on the first question. Who did Freddy lose to in Freddy versus Jason? We're not talking about what they said. We're going by facts and what we're about to see. I'm asking. No, Kelly Rowland got bodied. Damn, we need to see that ending part. She killed Freddy. She fucking beat Freddy. Let's stop the fucking bullshit. She beat Freddy. He didn't fucking beat Freddy by himself. Jason was whipping his human ass. You think Freddy... Yo, here's the crazy shit. Jason had help. You saying Jason still won? Yo, you are almost my age. That answer is the answer that my nephew would give. When you go up against these guys right here, see, Tori, what you've done? When you see what these guys do, they don't got no fucking attributes or badges or assistants. This ain't Street Fighter Marvel vs. Capcom, where when you press L1, the homie comes from the side and goes, Hadouken! No, they by themselves. So the fact that you would sit here and say, well, Freddy lost to Jason, no, they added this scene in so that way neither one of the characters will have a win-loss profile. The reason why Jason didn't lose to Freddy in his dream was because then he woke up. He woke up, basically. So he didn't get fucked up. So peep this. Then Shorty right here assisted and cut his head off. She cut off his fucking head, and for him to walk up, this right here doesn't disclose that Freddy won. That Jason won at all. Jason just didn't die, but neither didn't Freddy. And Jason didn't kill Freddy. His head was chopped off by the girl. You can stand on what you believe on. You'll be wrong forever, though. There's a difference between being like, oh, shit, I didn't realize that, and then thinking just because people stand on what they stand on don't mean they right. Just because, yo, here's the biggest thing about life. Just because people stand 10 toes down don't mean they be right about it, too. Hey, listen, I know when wrong is wrong, and when I put that tweet out, I knew I was getting fucked up. I wasn't wrong, but I knew I wasn't going to win. You said I won't be wrong? I don't know who you trying to hit up to find out the details. Jason did not lose, and neither did Freddy. They purposely, because it took 10 years to make this film. See, matter of fact, do you even know how this film was supposed to be? Do you even understand what happened behind the scenes with this film? It took 10 years to make this movie. Do you know why it took 10 years? Because I know what you're going to do. I'm right here. I don't need to Google it. You're going to Google that shit. Watch. You're going to take a long time to reply, and you're going to AI that shit. You're going to ask AI why. There was too many disagreements. You cannot have one beat the other. You cannot have one beat the other. They did not want it being that one person was going to beat the other. They did not want it to be that way. They did not want one major cinema horror character franchise losing to another big horror franchise. They just did not want that. So they made this fucking female in here, this lady, the final girl, be the one, the deciding factor of who was ending the fight, basically. Because guess what could have happened? If Jason really wanted to kill him and kill Freddy, he would have just stomped his head in. He didn't. He fell in the water. They didn't want a clear-cut winner. That's why Jason woke up when he was knocked out, when he was tranquilized. They didn't let him die. And again, he probably wasn't going to die anyways. But also, Freddy cannot die either. Even that's why he still came back after all these years. The only way he can die technically is if people forget about him. They couldn't kill him. Jason can't die either. So they're like, wait a minute. He lives off of fear. He's like immortal, whatever the fuck you want to call it. We cannot have these guys kill each other. And they kept going through legal battle behind it. They had this Japanese director come in. He decided to say, yo, let the final girl come in and cut his head off. We'll throw fire, we'll throw water. Nobody won this fight. Didn't Jason use his glove to stab him? But that doesn't mean he killed him. That don't mean he killed him. And Jason uses 2 fingers to stab him in his eyes. Ain't his brain behind his head? Both of these guys aren't human. So why are you lessening the human side of Freddy? What I was trying to say is he didn't really kill the real Freddy, if you're being honest. The real Freddy is in your dreams. He took Freddy out of his dream world and still didn't kill him. What are we talking about? They cut off his head. Jason went at the fucking end. What's the problem? Jason took his whole arm and stabbed him with it. Yeah, Freddy in the real world is, no, I wouldn't say that he's weak. Freddy in the real world is weaker. Yeah, he's weak basically compared to his real character, but he just don't have no like crazy ability powers and shit like that. But he got stabbed and was still gonna kill. He still can't die. That's why when Jason had his head at the end, he smiled at the screen. Yeah, he can't use fear in his dreams. He didn't beat Jason, though. The girl did. If he would have beat Jason, Jason would have crushed his head in and mutilated him. He didn't. He walked up out of the beach with him in his hand. It looks like a victory for Jason, but no, they both walked away and Freddy walked away smiling. That's not a loss. They didn't want to put a loss on it. They did not want to put a win-loss on the fight. The only way you could put a win-loss is if you add the girl to it. So, yeah, it's just not happening. Like, that wasn't even the case. You said Freddy Krueger is only good in dreams is overrated. No, it's not that it's overrated. It's a fact. Like, he's known for being a dream world. Like, he's a dream world killer. So in this one, they brought him to the outside world because they needed to come up with a way to balance out the film. You kill people in Elm Street and all these areas, you make people think Freddy's back. But Freddy's not human. So he's not in the real world yet, right? So how are we going to get them to fight each other? So they bring him into the dreams, and then they also bring him into the real world, but they couldn't. So you know how he was beating the fuck out of Jason all over the place, but Jason didn't die? It's the same way he beat the shit out of Freddy. Freddy didn't die. Would you want to see another Freddy movie? Absolutely. Yeah, of course. But he didn't kill Freddy. Unfortunately, he didn't kill Freddy. That's just not happening. Like, that would never happen because technically this movie was the only film where they were pulling him out of dream worlds and doing all this other crazy shit with somebody like Jason. So,
you know what I'm saying? But if Freddy can get Vecna, sleep even in the upside down, it's a wrap, bro. The top side is getting washed. There is nothing they can do. There shouldn't be any discussion about this. None whatsoever. Hang it up.
Pennywise and Pinhead are going to have a field day with these guys. Pennywise and Pinhead, but Pennywise ultimately is an alien. So to make this story good, they humanized him, but they still had his ability. He's killing everybody. Not only that, he can shapeshift as well into other people. He can look like other people. He could take your abilities too. He's a fucking problem. So, like, yeah, nah, man. Hey, look, you can stand on whatever you would like. But the way that movie was put out there, that wouldn't have been a good look for Jason, to be honest. Market-wise, that wouldn't be at all a good thing for Jason. Let me see Final Fight. Oh, no, that was the Final Fight part. Let me see the other links y'all sent me. Good conversation, though. But they was going to do a Freddy versus Jason versus Ash Williams as well. Who the fuck said that? Who wants that shit? I would never want no shit like that. Shit crazy. Oh, man. Who wanted that? And Ash, why? What the hell was Ash? What would Ash have to do with that? Like, I ain't gonna lie, Ash getting fucked up. Day one. Let's see. But I like conversations like this though. I know they try to do it with like Michael Myers, the conversation, but even John Carpenter stated like he would love some shit, whatever, but it just would never work because what made what made Michael special was he lived off of like being schizo and demonically like weird. You know what I'm saying? That's who he was. Until the last trilogy, they basically said that he had like a evil entity that was around him. They put like some voodoo shit on his name and shit. I don't know.